feel like that's a good tone setter for a rivalry game. They are going to fight tooth and nail for every inch today.
Lining it up from three is Williams. Her shot won't go. Canes immediately pushing, looking for transition opportunities. Key for Miami, and there's the first one from Jasmine Roberts. How about the three-point response? Shot is offline. The junior guard is the nation's leading scorer, averaging 26.5 points per game. They've also got Gordon, who you just saw weaving through traffic. And then Makayla Timpson, so deadly down low. Her game that she's missed, by the way, which is impressive across 3 campaigns.
And she is the best scorer in the country in terms of numbers, but dynamic in transition and in the half court, and just also a leader for this team.
The graduate students, Haley and Hannah Cavender, twins, of course, if you're unfamiliar, out of Gilbert, Arizona, back in a Miami jersey. And there's another 3-ball. My goodness.
Looking to steal points in transition, and then Timpson kicks it out off the double.
Marshall knocks down a couple of free throws to make this a 1-point ball game. Bulls can't hit the 3, though, so I guess if they're going, why not? Great early signs for junior guard Sydney Bowles. She's been struggling as of late. 1 of 9 from the field in the Seminoles last game that lost to Louisville. 1 of 6 from beyond the arc.
Maybe not Haley. Haley is dangerous in the mid-range game. She does a great job of probing the defense. Good decision there from Gordon.
Cavender pushing. Up ahead to Roberts. Roberts. And it's true. Beautiful looking shot. And at 4 of 4 from the field.
Yeah, it's been everyone. Roberts getting in on the mid. The Cavenders are getting the ball, both of them, and just pushing with their head up, looking to score, and then one-on-one inside Timpson. And that's the decision that Miami's going to have to make today.
All inside to Williams. Kick out to Cavender, and she knocks it down.
And then how about Haley Cavender knocks. That's a top 10 team in the country.
Timpson, meanwhile, in traffic, taken away. Cavender on the break, puts it up off the glass.
Side, and then the twin says, talk to me about it. She
trying to push, taken away. Bulls calls her own number, no.
And Miami already with 9 fast break points. I mean, give it 12 if you can count that one. My goodness. They have been one of the best scoring teams in the ACC, which is tough to do.
Now the best scoring team in the country by points per game as Snoop Turnage gets the turnaround. In this system.
Yeah, this pace and space offense. So they want to play fast, and they want to make sure that they have shooters on the outside that leave space to attack or knock down shots. They're very specific with how they run their lanes.
Coach also mentioned as Bowles tiles it up from deep that she wanted to recruit shooters.
But here's the pop from Timpson. No one bothers to close out. Knocks that down with
Gordon. Timpson makes it look easy. Dos Santos. Timpson right through the lane. 1:30 p.m. Pacific, only on the CW. Also only on the CW is both teams getting buckets. Cameron Williams gets it done that time. Pace for 23s. They already set a program record with 18 the last time these teams met, about a month ago. Williams gets it done inside this time.
Last couple of buckets and baskets here.
Words are hard and talking is hard. That's all I'm going to say. We do it for a living. It's not as easy as you think, folks. That's also not as easy as you think. Almost all of her field goals, all of them in fact, are from beyond the arc. Forget 2s. Why go for 2 when you can go for 3? Right on cue. Jasmine Roberts says, I'll join the party. 46 and 50% shooting for Florida State and Miami respectively from deep. That time it's a big defensive play from Cavender though. Not letting Gordon get to the basket easily. Cavender, the 5'6" junior guard, averaging about 7 points, 3 boards, just her 3rd block of the season. Gordon couldn't be denied that time. Shot about 33% last year when you look at players who have improved. And then she also can get to the cup.
She can get that all day. I mean, in transition. On the other side has been terrific. Look at Gordon here in transition. No one stops her. So she fits. It's a good defensive possession for FSU. And it brings them good offense on the other side.
Gordon with 11 points now.
And then again in transition, just driving the defender back, pulls up.
Roberts trying to change that. Williams in traffic, gets the friendly roll. Gordon hunting her shot inside. The tough turnaround goes. She can't miss, folks.
That's nasty. A great decision, and here, one-on-one, little footwork, little fade. I feel like Florida State picked up their pace a little bit to start this second quarter. It felt like Miami was the one leading the pace.
Adams drives, and one opportunity for the freshman.
But this year, she just stepped up her scoring mindset, and you can see it. She also shoots very good shots. Like, her shot selection is on point.
Gordon shooting about 45.5% from the field and nearly 40% from deep. As Cavender dials one up from deep. 3-point game. Haley Cavender with 13 points to lead the Canes. 5 of 7 from the floor, 3 of 4 from beyond the arc. As Roberts splashes one in from beyond the arc.
He is a terrific offensive rebounder.
Timpson with the ball in her hands. Drives, tough finish at the basket. Seminoles pushing once again. Bowles. Turnaround. Wow.
I love that. Just
part of an odd couple sister-brother detective team who don't always see eye to eye. Don't miss the series premiere of Good Cop, Bad Cop this Wednesday at 9 o'clock Eastern, 8 o'clock Central, right here on the CW. Gordon. Oh, my goodness. She is on fire.
You have to stop the ball early, and honestly, at this point, if you're Miami, you want to make her a passer and not a scorer. I could say the same thing, though, about Roberts for Miami.
Or is there a lack of defense being played here today?
Oh, I think they're playing defense. I just think both teams are making shots and getting good shot selection.
Beating the shot clock, too. 0 of 5 so far from the field. Pulls with a heat check, maybe. Deep three won't go.
I'm surprised she was that open. I mean, at this point in the game, you can't be more than an arm's length away from her.
Cavender on the kick out, beautifully done, and Rogers puts it home. Phillip coming in her first season after 16 as the head coach at the University of Toledo. Wow. Bowles, and she does it again.
And Bowles with that range, I mean, she has been lethal.
Shot clock off now. O'Board brought in by the Canes. Williams battling up and in. Cavender around the screen. Deep two falls. Roberts into the lane.
And good hustle by FSU to get on the offensive glass.
Dos Santos, nice drive. This comes up short. Taken away. Cavender on the break. The Cavender connection is on.
Oh, good hands defensively.
Track meet underway here at the Watsco Center. Gordon back in the game and back on the scoreboard.
To deflect that ball screen.
Timpson came into this game with nearly 50 steals. Crafty finish by Dos Santos. And the foul.
A little run here.
I think you can not just see physically, but also when they have the basketball, how strong they are. She mentioned that as Gordon puts one up and in off the glass, that
got high hands. They put a little bit more pressure on the ball, and they're also switching, I believe, 1 through 5, which is why you're seeing the mismatch underneath. Great job by Nat Marshall.
Now is 6 points after bearing 4 free throws. The graduate student forward coming in after 4 seasons at Notre Dame as we talk about experience. Well, speaking of experience, Timpson also has a lot of it too. 5 for Miami so far to put a bow on that point. Marshall took some contact there. It's out of play.
Quarter, because she was money in the first half.
Seminoles now 7 of 22 from beyond the arc as they pulled off as a team. Marshall with a big play down low for Miami.
I love this cut here from Nat Marshall, and which
Gordon taking a lot of ball pressure here from Cavender. Under a minute to go here in this third quarter. Rises up and buries it.
Here today, Omaria Gordon has had to pick up the slack. The floater over top.
The Hurricanes reel in the board off the missed free throw. Not a lot of time remaining. Cavinder's tough reverse lay-in goes. As they look to close the gap here in this fourth quarter and steal a huge win at home down this final stretch of the ACC regular season. Timpson gets it to rattle home though. The last possession in regulation with Cavender driving to the basket. I think you feel encouraged based on this game and last game if you're Miami.
Oh yeah, they battled. I tell you what, what's encouraging?
Surpasses her career high as well, which was 24. So a new career high for OMG. Marshall, meanwhile, OMG in the mid-range. Hurricanes with the opportunity to close the gap here once again. Nice pass. Williams up off the glass. Big bucket as Miami's back within 5. Roberts puts it up and in.
FSU right now, I feel like, is a little three-point trigger happy, and they're not knocking him down. But Nat Marshall says, I can knock it down. She has worked on her three all summer.
Has not scored in 340. So you put the ball in Gordon's hands. Oh my goodness! It's Omaria Gordon's world. Cavender, kickouts. Roberts. Cavender on the baseline just in time! Haley Cavender!
The awareness, and then here, the pitch back.
20 points now for Haley Cavender. Big defensive play on the other end.
Play.
12-2 run for the Canes in the last 4 minutes and change. But Gordon says, I'll do it myself.
Hey!
Insane work by Omaria Gordon.
Everything is downhill. Oh, good cut by Adams. I like her. I like her game. The cut from Adams just along the baseline.
Also playing with 4 fouls, so aggressive, driving to the basket, and it's taken away. Adams pulls it out this time. Cavinder for 3, and she got it! Dos Santos on the drive, denied. Second chance won't go. Third time's the charm. Florida State right back in it. Who else but Makayla Timpson getting it done down low.
Look at the pressure.
9 to shoot. Out to Marshall, way offline. Hurricanes reel it in, second chance here. Cavinder up off the glass. Miami takes the lead.
Run your offense and get a good look.
Hannah Cavender now running the point. Over the top, beautifully done, and it goes through. Natalia Marshall with a huge bucket. Miami takes the lead.
Let's go! The awareness. You want her to operate in space.
Gordon on the drive. Gordon through traffic. Omaria Gordon with ice in her veins.
Off the pitch and play action, the handoff from Timpson. She attacked Williams right away. A beautiful bucket, and she gets the free throw.
1 point lead now for Florida State.
Oh, I didn't even see Gordon maybe look like she was hovering over her. Man.
Gordon called for her with that made free throw. Cavender gives the Canes the lead.
You got to think that you're going to try to double her at some point.
Gordon. Timpson rises up through traffic. Timpson knocks it down. Florida State takes the lead. 2.7 to go.
Wow. And this
Cavender surveying over the top. One to shoot, and it's up and it's out. Miami knocking on the door of a game winner. But the Canes come up short on their home floor. Florida State pulls off a magnificent win.